Setting: hospital ward. You see a 45-year-old patient who had a urinary catheter inserted following a hernia repair. He had the catheter removal 6 hours ago and you are monitoring the bladder function. Now let's begin the task. First one says, find out how the patient is feeling now. Any pain, whether urine passed, treatment tried. Second one says, explore the patient's hydration, quantity, time of last drink. Third one says, explain the purpose of trial without catheter. Ensure bladder function restored, but the trial failed. No urine passed in the last 6 hours. Fourth one says, explain the next steps. Reinsert the catheter, discharge with the catheter bag, retrial within 1 week. Fifth one says, one patient of possible risk of not inserting catheter, urinary retention, bladder infection. Explain the details of catheter management. Easy to empty the catheter bag. Community nursing support available. Seventh one says, establish the patient's consent for catheter reinsertion. Eighth one says, inform the patient of time scale for returning to hospital within 1 week to remove the catheter, then repeat the trial without the catheter. Last one says, advise him to return to hospital if any increased pain or any other discomfort. Now let's begin the role play. Hi, good morning, Mr. Denver. I'm Rosie, your attending nurse for today. How are you feeling now?
Good morning, nurse. I'm okay. However, I have some minor pain on my abdominal area. Moreover, I feel some heaviness on my bladder.
Okay, Denver. I'm sorry to hear that, but try not to be worried. We are here to take care of you. Based on the case note, I understand that you had catheter inserted following a hernia repair and the catheter was removed almost 6 hours ago to monitor your bladder function. Am I right, Mr. Denver?
Yes, nurse, that's right.
Okay, Mr. Denver. Before moving further, may I ask you some questions regarding condition?
Yeah, nurse.
Thank you, Mr. Denver. Did you pass urine after the catheter removal?
No, nurse, I did not.
When did the pain start?
Yeah, nurse, the pain started immediately after the catheter removal.
Did you take any medication or treatment?
Yes, nurse, I took some tablets as advised by the doctor.
How have you been hydrating yourself, or how much water did you take?
Yes, nurse, I've been taking at least 3 glasses of water in each and every hours. I think I've taken almost 2 liters of water so far.
Good to hear that. When was your last drink?
Nurse, my last drink was almost 5 minutes ago.
Thank you, Mr. Denver, for sharing those details with me. From your explanation, I understand that you have been experiencing pain for the last 6 hours and you took some medications. But even after taking sufficient water, you did not pass urine for the last 6 hours. Am I right, Mr. Denver?
Yes, nurse, that's right.
Now let me explain you the purpose of trial without catheter. That is, we do this trial without catheter is to make sure that your bladder function has been restored. But unfortunately, the trial is a failure because you have not passed the urine for the last 6 hours. But do not worry, the next step is to reinsert the catheter and you'll be discharged today with the catheter bag and we can do a retrial again within a week. Is it okay with you, Mr. Denver?
Yes, nurse, I understand that. However, the reinsertion of catheter is really painful. Do we have any other option to manage this condition other than catheterization?
Your worries are completely understandable, Mr. Denver. Please understand that this is the best possible solution to manage your condition at the moment. Please understand, if you do not reinsert the catheter now, it may lead to urinary retention or infections in the bladder. Finally, it can also lead to some serious health complications such as kidney failure. Therefore, in order to avoid all these complications, it is highly recommended to reinsert the catheter as early as possible to manage your condition. Okay, Mr. Denver, I hope you are with me.
Okay, nurse, I understand that. However, I don't have any idea regarding the catheter management. Moreover, I don't know how to empty the catheter bag.
Okay, Mr. Denver, I can sense your worries. Please don't be overly concerned. First of all, this is a simple and easy procedure, and I can explain you how to manage a catheter bag along with a demonstration. A detailed leaflet also will be provided at the end of this instruction, which contains information regarding the catheter management. Apart from that, I can also organize a community nursing support who can assist you in managing the catheter at home. How does that sound, Mr. Denver?
That's really great, nurse.
Okay, Mr. Denver, can I have your permission to reinsert the catheter now?
Sure, nurse, but please let me know when should I come back for the trial again?
Your thoughts are really reasonable, Mr. Denver. As I mentioned to you already, you need to come back to the hospital within a week to do the trial again after removing the catheter. But please remember, in between, if you experience any increased pain or any other discomfort, you need to get the medical assistance immediately. Okay, Mr. Denver, do you have any more questions or concerns?
No, nurse, thank you.
Okay, Mr. Denver, I would like to summarize what we have discussed so far. So far, we have been discussing about the current condition after the hernia repair and the importance of reinserting the catheter. I hope you understand that. Now you please relax here. I'm going to make some arrangements for catheterization. In between, if you have any more questions or concerns, you can ask me. I would be glad to help you. Thank you, Mr. Denver, for understanding the situation and cooperating with us. I wish you a speedy recovery.
Thank you, nurse. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. Our role play ends here.